Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll let one go down the middle.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
On 4th down, Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Another run here with Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Let's go now. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this.
Ready.
First and 10. They give to Hall. Has an opening. Past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. It is a touchdown. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Bengals. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Richardson gonna look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
On play action, Richardson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Richardson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Richardson to the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Aviators. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. The Aviators are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now on first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. Second down and 8. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Trying the left side. Here's Hall. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Again, here's Hall. Good blocking to the 15. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall, touchdown Bengals. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
That shit over there and stop. I don't got no answer for that one.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get your...
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter.
And he will score again. Reese Hall, touchdown Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short gain. Throwing on second down. Richardson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. Now faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. That one brought in by James. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Richardson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Richardson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. He gets free. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, You know, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
A give left side. Here comes Hall. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. On the give, it's Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Let's go.
It's 1st down, and it's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They bring Chase in motion. Give up the middle with Hall. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and
3rd and 6. Here's Hall. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He is in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. To throw, it's Richardson. This one complete to Jordan. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that deep.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. They'll stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And now it's fourth down. Here's Richardson. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Olave is the motion man. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A huge play there for the Bengals. It's a gain of 49. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Shaheed in motion.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll... Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. They'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game.